Wait right there, because this story is going to terrify you. There was once this woman and she was living in a big city. She just moved there into this apartment, and she desperately needed a roommate to cover for the rent. So she puts an ad in the paper and some people answer it. A couple candidates come along and she really likes this one young girl. A few of the other candidates were guys and she did not feel comfortable with that. So a young woman around her age, she thought, oh wow, what's my luck? She's really nice as well, and so this is going to be perfect for me. So the owner of the rental, let's just call her Heather, lets this other young girl come and stay with her. And at first things are amazing and they're perfect, couldn't get better. But as time goes on, some strange things start happening. The roommate starts buying similar dresses, she even gets her hair cut and dyed the same colour. And one night when the rental owner's boyfriend come over, her roommate was being very flirtatious and very sleazy towards him. This made Heather very uncomfortable. And as time goes on, she's noticing some very, very uncomfortable similarities between the two of them, almost like this roommate is now becoming a copycat of her. Now one night Heather decides to go out and she's got to go work. And so she leaves her roommate behind. Now her roommate, let's just call her Lisa, she's at the rental and she's just going about her business. Then out of nowhere, Heather's boyfriend turns up at the apartment. He arrives and he goes, oh shit, I thought my partner would be here. The roommate then says, oh, I'm sorry, she's not here right now, but she said she's going to your place later after work. Only Heather never said this. Heather's boyfriend then returns home to his own apartment, and before long, Heather turns up at his apartment. Only it's not Heather, it's the roommate, looking exactly like Heather. But it's a very dark night, and he can't really see anything because she sneakily climbs into bed with him. Now keep this in mind, he's already in bed. It's late at this point, like very late, after knock-off time at work. She planned this so sneakily so that he would believe it was his partner. He had the lights off, he was in bed, and she wakes him up for some surprise. Oh, I'm home sex. So he thinks, oh, lucky me, I'm a lucky man. My partner's here and she's giving me a good time. So he engages in it, not knowing that it's not his partner. When he finally realizes, he is shocked. He gasps. He throws her off him, he says, what the fuck are you doing? The roommate then, in a fit of rage, she grabs a knife. And Heather's boyfriend tries to escape, but he can't. Lisa then takes one final look at him with disgust in her eyes as she lifts the knife. Lisa was so jealous, she was so angry. She wanted everything that Lisa had, including her partner. And if she couldn't have him, if she couldn't be Lisa, then he had to die. So she then proceeded to kill him, to stab him to death. Once she was done killing him, she put him in a suitcase. She folded his body in this large suitcase and she zipped it up. She then took it down to the basement where their apartment was and she hid it there. Make sure you follow for part 2 so you find out what happened next.